CVI is a manufacturer of photonic components. We manufacture optics, optomechanics, everything that people need to work with lasers and to conduct the research associated with laser optics.
We started in 1972. The founder, Dr. Hahn, started in the New York area, and then he moved it here, and he got a couple of ladies to invest in him, and he took off from there in 1972. We are a little local company that is international. We have facilities in Asia and in Europe, and we're acquiring companies too. A little old New Mexico company is a big player in the world here.
The photonics industry, I always think of it as like a hardware store. You have to go to the hardware store to get the nails and to get the lumber and get the doors and the parts that you're going to use to build the foundation. And without that foundation, a lot of the other disciplines just would not advance.
This facility makes components, optical components, and we start from raw material, and it'll go all the way to finished, polished components. And the polished components where normal people would see it is on sunglasses or on camera lenses. The camera lens that I'm being filmed on has a coating on it. We'll put those coatings on just like these camera lenses here. So we go from raw material to a finished product for customers that need it to do whatever their photonics needs are.
I got here by going to school at CNM. Graduated in 2001 with a mechanical design degree. And I've been working here since 2005 and ever since. This is a CAD system, and we design housings for optical units. And with this, with the software program that I use, I can rotate it, move it around, get it to fit together, kind of do a virtual build of what a customer may want, and check all the fits and everything, and build it virtually before we send it down to the machine shop to actually have it built.
We have quite a diversity of people. I mean, we're an international company, and even here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, they either come from an academic background where they have the degree in science, or we pull them off the street and say, hey, can you put these two things together? And they do, and we hire them, and life is good.
I actually started in the clean room where the optics are prepped for coating, and then from there I moved on, and that's one thing about CVI. If you start in one area, it doesn't mean you're stuck in that area. There's other avenues within the company that you can move on to. I don't have a big background, I just have a GED, and in 15 years I have moved up all the way to supervisor. So possibilities here at CVI are endless.
What I enjoy about here is the customer interaction, okay? Learning what the customer is asking us to do, and then trying to apply our products and our depth of knowledge to satisfy their desires or requirements. It's very interesting, and I can do a lot of cradle to grave work here. It doesn't exist, it's an idea, and then it becomes a reality, and they do some great things.
Today, I think you have the option to, study optics and photonics within other disciplines, and so that's really what I would encourage people to look at today. Is if you're interested in biology, or if you're interested in physics or any of the other sciences, see how optics is being used with that specific curriculum or with that particular branch of study, and then they can take their interest in that particular area and apply it to the optical technologies. And that's where I think a lot of the jobs are going to be, or where they are right now, actually.
So if you're curious, if you're interested in how light refracts in an optic, that's the industry you want to get into. If you're curious about how things work, getting into the optics industry is challenging, it's rewarding, and it's awesome what it can do.